Hi everybody, this is a 5-minute light language transmission. It's based on the 10 of Fire cards from the Good Tarot deck by Colette Baron Reed. It's relevant particularly for this time between the two eclipses, the lunar eclipse in Sagittarius and the solar eclipse in Gemini in a couple of weeks' time. But it's relevant at any time. So the meaning of this card is burning away, releasing the excess, endings clear way for beginnings. To me, this is really relevant to what's been coming through around these eclipses. It's really been the clearing away, getting ready for the new that's about to come in after this solar eclipse. I may be overcommitted and have taken on too many burdens. In this moment, I do the work of decluttering my life. All that I release will take new form and serve the greater whole, but I no longer need to hold on to it simply because it once seemed to have value for me. I thank it for what it did for me, but say goodbye to the emotions, relationships and situations that I realize do not belong in my life anymore. I've been seeing this in various ways. I've been seeing it in clearing energies in my space, in my home, in my work, multidimensional layers of it. Past karmic trauma that's been playing out in those kind of situations, reviewing old relationships, romantic relationships, friendships, work relationships, family relationships. Really very much even reviewing especially the first kinds of relationships as you start to wake up, as you start to become more conscious. So the relationships that you had before you became more conscious of yourself and of your connection to life and more spiritually aware. And it feels like a real releasing of all of that to shift to even a higher level of conscious awareness now. To a level of conscious awareness you obviously didn't know existed at your current level of consciousness. So the shifting of timelines. So the light language wants to come through now. It's really focusing on the flames, especially the one that she has her hand on, that she's looking at in that image. So where her focus is, that's what's burning up at the moment. Burning past contracts, I'm hearing. Past contracts are completed. You don't need to adhere to old contracts anymore. They've expired. I'm feeling especially around relationships, like you're graduating to the next level of relationship, to divine relationship, not just with romantic relationships and friendships, but your relationship with yourself and everything that you create in your life. So where you put your energy. So if you're constantly planting seeds with your intention and your vibration of where you're vibrating at, what emotional level you're vibrating at, like whether it's joy or peace or love or harmony or unity or fear or abandonment or abundance. So you're constantly planting seeds with that energy. And where you focus your attention and your intention is what then germinates, grows, manifests into physical form. And so this is about burning up now everything lower. It's almost like I can see a beam of light coming out of her eyes is what she focuses on. Everything that's of a lower frequency, lower vibration is burnt away, and only high vibrational seeds are planted. I'm seeing past lives now. Past lives where survival was an issue. It's much harder to survive. So like the base of the pyramid, roof over your head, food in your mouth, making sure that you keep the community, the tribe happy, that you fit into the rules in order to not be outcast, because if you're outcast, you won't survive on your own. So needing to stay with the order of the existing belief systems to survive. So that's shifting now. We're shifting that inability to be an individual, to be who you are, to follow your guidance because of others' opinions and being outcast. That's not an issue now. Which allows you to move up to the next level of the pyramid, which is being able to be creative, be in your creative divine flow, with the knowing that your survival level of the pyramid is taken care of. So that then enables you to have choices about who you want to be, how you want to be, what lifestyle you want, who you want around you. So I'm seeing like you plant, when you're not just planting seeds for the future of how you intend your life to be, but they're stars. They have light codes in them from the stars. So they're magical light seeds that you're planting. And then I'm seeing like the peacocks. I'm seeing you being able to spread out your feather display behind you proudly, showing who you are and how beautiful you are, and show all the light codes in your feather display in terms of what you're here for and how proudly and joyfully you are carrying those codes and bringing that magic to earth. Now I'm seeing the hand behind her outstretched. It almost is like a peacock, her stance, but I'm seeing the hand there receiving. It's receiving the flames, but it's receiving the magic of the flames, the transformation of the flames. It's receiving the light codes, the magical light codes. So they're asking you now to receive the light language into the cells of your body, to receive it down your central pillar, to ground it into the earth. To let anything old and outworn and unnecessary that has been useful for your spiritual evolution, but now no longer needed, to just burn away. And to allow your whole energy field to be lit up in transformative golden flame of golden light. And it's activating the cells of your body. It's turning, they're telling me it's turning platinum to gold. It's activating the gold in your cells, in your DNA, in your heart. I'm feeling heart expansion, throat expansion, really being able to express your truth and your divinity, who you are, what you're here for. Crown is expanding. Lower back straightening up. It feels like the lower back connected to the display of the peacock, the feather display. So it's like strengthening the back to be able to hold that huge, heavy feather display. With ease. I'm feeling DNA spirals, golden DNA spirals, spiraling down the spinal column. And really coming out through that throat chakra and the tongue in what you say. Like a golden tongue. Akatakakaka, kakataka, oko, taka, kakatoko, akatakakakakatoko, chopokotopoko. I really felt a landing then of your higher presence, higher consciousness into your physical body. Grounding into the earth. I can feel the feet on the ground. Third eye really open. Those hands active with golden light, both hands, the doing hand and the receiving hand. Seeing the sun and the moon meeting together. Also representing the day and the night meeting together, masculine and feminine, meeting together, duality coming into balance. I'm seeing it as a dance. The empathic centers in the temples, opening, strengthening, activating. Telepathy activating. And just this peace and abundance and joy coming in. And then rainbow colours streaming into that abundant foundation laid by the golden energy. Just rainbow colours dropping in. Seeing the dolphin. The dolphin swimming around in joy. With telepathy. Connecting you to all that is, the unity of all that is. I'm getting a message that things are going to start to come back into balance globally now, where they've been really out of balance with the lockdowns and all the fear mongering and all of that, the separation. It's almost been a push into separation in order to lay the foundations for the unity. So I'm seeing the balance, the pendulum start to swing back the other way now. Blessings, everybody. Make sure you drink a lot of water, rest, and allow those energies to integrate. Anything that comes up, just let it move out. Let it move out with love. Any emotions that come up, any physical sensations, love them as they come up and allow them to move out. Take care.